Hey everybody, this is Crypto News Old School Stock Picker. It is Thursday night, December 9th, one day after the clown show, the clown crypto show in Washington, D.C. The whole thing went well. This is my Crow Army. Crow Army out there, hang strong. Love you guys, man. Yep. Look, you're so good. That Crow coin is so good. He's staring at himself in the mirror. Why? Because he knows he's going to be a future millionaire. Unbelievable. Yep. They're all over the place. The Crow Army. Yeah, all over the place. Don't you worry about your Crow coin. I told you, Ethereum wallets, top 1,000, still up there. So is that Shiba Inu. Crow right there, man. Crow, top 10 holdings. Also, Gala, the people who listen to my channel, top 10 purchase tokens, Gala in there too. And get down to the fancy graph at the bottom of this. Look at that. You got your Gala in there. These things are too damn small, and my glasses can't see, but I imagine a Crow coin is in there too. So I wanted to just give you a quick heads up of what went on at the show in Washington, the crypto, where they had the top crypto advisors. Everything was great. The speakers there were fantastic. They said so much smart stuff. I tell you what, for the most majority of it, it was amazing, with the one exception, and that one exception is right here. This is the type of people out there who are afraid of cryptocurrency. Mr. Sherman. Wait till you hear this guy. This guy, man, I tell you what, unbelievable. You just got to listen to him. You make your own opinion after it.
Is many different things. Cryptocurrency is an incredibly volatile investment that aspires to be a currency that might displace or at least compete with the dollar. A stable coin aspires to be incredibly stable and is tied to the dollar. What they share is a culture, a vibe, a stick it to the man moniker, a belief that somehow this is new and hip and an attack on the powers of society. But the fact is that the advocates of crypto represent the powers in our society.
I need to stop it right there. That is so not true. He's going to try and tell you how the cryptocurrency people, us out there, how we have all the power. That is a load of bull. The bankers have all the power. Listen to this silly guy.
The powers in our society on Wall Street and in Washington have spent millions and are trying to make billions or trillions in the crypto world. These include Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Visa, BlackRock, Citadel, Musk, and Zuckerberg, not to mention the CEOs that are before us here today. Everyone before us today is a crypto advocate. We will at some point hear from the crypto critics. We won't hear from CEOs. We'll hear from academics with their pencils and pens. Today we hear from the CEOs with their lobbyists, their PACs, and their power. And we wonder why we won't be able to protect investors. The regulators need to listen to this hearing very carefully. With all the money and power on one side, we will not be able to pass meaningful legislation. Don't cop out and say, well, you're not going to do anything until we pass meaningful legislation. And if you wonder about where the power is, Zuckerberg had to come here himself and sit there. Brian Armstrong sent his number 2.
I got to stop that there. Zuckerberg went to Washington. Everybody knows it. To say, they put him in front of there. They said, you're invading people's privacy. And all he says, I'll get back to you, Senator. Yes, I know that's bad. Yes, I'll get back to you, Senator. That was a big mirage. So what a phony baloney on that. Let's get back to this.
And Tether doesn't bother to show up at all. Zuckerberg did not have a day in the park. He did not enjoy it, but he had to come. Armstrong didn't.
That's a lie. Zuckerberg loved it. He didn't have to answer anything specific. He didn't have to give algorithm or any of that stuff. He just says, hey, I'll get back to you. That's a very good question. I'll get back to you. All right, proceed on, Mr. Sherman.
and Tether ain't here at all. Now, the number one threat to cryptocurrency is crypto. Bitcoin could be displaced by Ether, which could be displaced by Dodge, which could be displaced by Hamster Coin. And then there's Cobra Coin. And what could Mongoose Coin do to crypto coin?
Hold it a second. I need to check on something. Where is it at? I need to check on it. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh my God, I'm looking for it. There it is. Whoa, I just want to make sure my hamster coin was still doing well. All right, let's get back to this.
In the area of fiat currency, the dollar will always be more important than the Uruguayan peso, and the Uruguayan peso is not a joke. There'll always be an Uruguay, and the Uruguayan peso will always have some value. Will Mongoose coin always have a value? I don't know. I just made it up. It's a joke.
Oh, dude, I was just gonna look for mongoose coin. You got me all excited. All right, back to talking, Mr. Sherman.
Although I said that about hamster coin, and then I found out there really was a hamster coin. It's not fair to compare fiat currency's current system to what cryptocurrencies aspire to be. It is true. You try to use a credit card or debit card to buy a sandwich today, the system takes 1%, 0.5%, 50 cents away from the merchant. You try to use crypto to buy a sandwich today, I don't know where you can go in Washington to use a Bitcoin to buy a sandwich. Can't be done at all. But someday. Stop.
One of my favorite investor channels, the Digital Asset Investor on YouTube, who talks about XRP. I was trying to look at it. He had a video of him using his Ripple card, his Visa card, that was able to go to Walmart and pay for all his groceries coming out of XRP, out of the credit card. Oh, I wish I could find it, but I couldn't get back to it. And then some Starbucks, a lot of these crypto cards take the money and convert it right into making purchases. I don't know where this guy must be sending people out with cash because he doesn't have the crow card.
Day. So we compared to what we hope crypto can do to the problems that we face with fiat currencies now. That's not a fair comparison. Now, looking at Ms. Haas from Coinbase, if I take $100 on your exchange, buy some Bitcoin, and then a couple days later, say Bitcoin happens to be selling at the exact same price, I sell it. It's my understanding that I get $94.02 back. Am I wrong?
We have multiple products, and it would depend.
Yes or no? Would I get, in that exact transaction, $94.02 back? Am I wrong?
I can't answer the question. It depends on the product.
Okay. Are there products where I'd be right?
There is a product where you'd be right.
Okay, so I could lose $6 in 2 days. What about Tether? Buy $100 worth of Tether, 2 days later, sell $100 worth of Tether, or sell the Tether. Could I lose $6?
Yes.
Okay. Let's turn to Mr.
4.
This guy's cracked me up. You're going to have to pay a fee for doing the service. How are you supposed to run a business? Some of his biggest donors are bankers, and I got news for you. They make a lot of money off of us. I think 10 or 15 of his biggest contribution donors are bankers. You know why he's anti-crypto? Because the bankers are the help finance his campaign. So he got his working orders today, so he's got to get back to hawking how bad crypto is. All right, Mr. Sherman, let's hear you again.
What?
It's a 2% charge.
A 2% charge. I thought it would be a 3% charge. It's $2.99 last time I was on your site.
No.
Okay. And just for the record, why don't they talk in this whole conference there? They talked about the digital assets like cryptocurrency. All of the crypto people that were invited there, they were saying that you can move money throughout the world for a fraction of a penny. So that's what he's afraid of, because the middleman and the bankers get cut out. And when they're talking about a fraction of the penny, I'm thinking, who can do that? XRP is one of them I told you about. Look up Ripple. But the fact that he's trying to tell them that they're being charging a fee is wrong. America's based on, when you buy a stock, and this guy's also the bank. Sometimes they sell stocks. They have their stock departments. He's also, if you buy a stock today and you sell it back tomorrow, you may lose some money and you're going to pay fees in and out anyways. All right, back to you, Mr. Sherman. I'm really listening.
I'm looking at Coinbase fee, $2.99 on USTD. We'll put this in the record. In any case, to lose even 2%, let alone 3%, and then another 2 or 3% on the way out in scarcely a couple of days, that's well over 1,000% interest lost in that period of time. Mr. Allaire, is your reserves all in instruments that yield less than 0.1%?
I forgot. He got me so excited about hamster coin. I tried to think maybe he secretly bought some crypto and lost some money. Is it possible? And I'm picking up the top gainers today. Could he have been in Prince Floki and he bought at the top and he couldn't get out? Is it possible he was in the N10Mo coin where he was up 155% and he bought in at the top and it went down? Or was he in the Micro Santa coin? Or was he in the Strong Inu coin or Every Game coin or the Wizards and he had to be in the Wizards and Dragon coin. The fact that I'm trying to make is there's a ton of stock and securities out there that you can buy and you can lose money just as much as cryptocurrency. I don't know what he is talking about. Let's get back to him though. Back to you, sir. I know you're almost done.
Percent?
That is correct.
Then how do you pay 1% interest on some deposits?
We don't pay interest on deposits.
And yet you have a deal with, my time has expired.
You're dang right. Your time has expired. These guys are afraid of the future. They're afraid of technology. Not all of them. Some of the other Congress people that were there were highly intelligent, asking great questions. The people on the crypto sides had some great answers. The innovations that crypto is bringing is similar to what the internet was or what email was when it got out. The people were scared of the internet. The people didn't know what email was. So when you're scared of something, you're not going to like it. You're going to be against it. But the bankers are scared of crypto because they're going to cut out the middleman. They're going to be able to go onto a blockchain, get loans, get good interest, cut out the middleman. And the banks are the ones that aren't liking it. For them to say that we control the power, I don't think so. If they decide that they want to mess with the crypto, who has the power and who's messing with the crypto? Not the crypto people. All right. He got one other time he spoke. You need to hear this. This wasn't yesterday. This was another time.
So much for this time. Those in the cryptocurrency space are naturally pro-crypto. Their fortunes, their relevance, their fame depends upon the success of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is something you can bet on. But if people want to have the animal spirits to take risks, I'd prefer them invest in equity markets to support the building of American companies or the California lottery to support the schools in my state. Cryptocurrencies are highly volatile. So if one person makes $1 million and retires at age 45, and 9 lose $100,000. Coinbase makes money. The one millionaire goes on TV and says how wonderful it is. And 9 others do not retire in dignity, but instead become eligible for Medicaid.
Okay, stop it right there. So he's saying 1 out of 10 of the cryptos could be a millionaire, but the other 9 get screwed. Well, what about the stock market that people own stocks? I want to show you something in here. So some of the wealthiest people, I had an article, 5 top investors who profited from the global financial crisis. Okay. So not the crypto people. Okay. Who benefited from the lockdowns anytime? Warren Buffett, big with the banks. Okay. John Paulson, where is he? Big with the hedge fund manager. Okay, the hedge fund managers were mad at Wall Street Bets. Remember that made the stock go up through the roof, and they put some of these hedge people on some serious losses. So these are some of the people who made major profits during the situation. The banks, they're even in there. Citigroup, JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon. Okay, he worked for JP Morgan. Ben Bernanke, Federal Reserve. Why? Because that's the government. Okay, those ain't crypto people that made some huge profits. And Carl Icahn, you know, he likes to bust up companies, and that hurts the American worker. But you know, if you bought stock and you made money off it, you know how he plays the game. So let's get back to this young man and his speaking again. Mr. Sherman, continue, please.
Cryptocurrencies can ultimately be successful only if they're successful currencies.
What the hell does that mean?
Evading the know your customer rule is the one thing that cryptocurrencies have as an advantage to the US dollar. Cryptocurrencies have the political support of the patriotic anarchists who are rooting for tax evasion. I hope we shut it down.
Oh my God, rooting for
Thank
tax
you
evasion.
so much for
They're rooting for tax evasion. What about the people, the richest 1%, who are able to shelter their money overseas in the Cayman Islands and stuff like that, and all of their type of paying less taxes than the middle class people? And this guy's telling us it's the crypto people who are evading paying their taxes. That's just crazy. Now, getting back to the regular stuff for Crowcoin, I'm going to save you time to read about Crowcoin today. This cracked me up. I want to start from Forbes article first. Oh, this was the guy. I told you about that guy. He was dogging on. That's the Congressman Sherman. I'm getting to the crypto coin. We did him already. We listened to him. I don't think we're a fan of his. If you don't like what he said, feel free to reach out for him on his Twitter site. There it is. Okay, this guy cracked me up. I just saving you time from looking up the news. Somebody writes, does the crypto.com coin meet the utility sniff test? You gotta be kidding me. The coin is one of the best freaking coins out there. And you got just the title itself doesn't meet the sniff test. So I start reading down about this, where I said he's going to tell me possibility of why it could meet the sniff test or not. But first, the only thing I can say certainly about cryptocurrencies, this writer said, is that I possess an open mind. So give me a good argument why I own Shiba Inu, and I'll jump on board. Well, how about when I put out a video? And it just so happened a lot of people put out videos and talked about Shiba Inu, and it went up 300%. Is that a good reason? I think it is. That's making money. Crypto.com's timeline. Okay. So this is the funny thing. He was talking about, as I get down here, he's talking about its token and its Visa card. And maybe I can get a Visa or a Crypto.com shirt. And then he's saying the value of the utility. This is what cracks me up the most, is when I get to this, like I said, I'm saving you from reading this stuff, okay? Let me see. He was dogging Dogecoin too, okay? He writes for Investors Place. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it? Okay, this is it. The one thing that does confuse me is my colleague's excitement with some of its sponsorships, meaning crypto.com. His friend was trying to tell him it's a good coin. He's telling them, such as Formula One, they got connections with. They got a $700 million deal to naming rights at the Staples Center for the next 20 years. And then the guy says, well, this has little to do with utility and just everything to do with marketing. No kidding. How the heck are you supposed to be recognized by anywhere in the world and people to invest into your company without some marketing? And he goes, and that's fine. And then he says, this is what I don't like. I'm a big Matty Damon fan. Getting Matty Damon to advertise your business isn't a bad idea, but it's not an attribute of utility. Are you crazy? Matty Damon, Tom Brady, and Giselle for FTX. You're telling me that that's not good for your business? I don't know who these people are when they write these. I'm not even going to give you the name. I don't want to give you the name because I know you guys will be writing them up and calling them, and they probably don't need all the duress. So to sum it up, he says, I've seen enough to know that crypto.com coin passes the initial utility sniff test. over the next few weeks, I'll be taking a closer look to see if it's got what it takes to move in the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. Are you kidding me? Save yourself time, people. Don't be reading this. That is hilarious. Crowcoin's amazing. Crowcoin is going to go through the roof. Crowcoin down the road has the potential to be a 5 to 10, a 15, a $20 coin. Just my opinion. I'm not a personal advisor. The videos aren't for investment advice. They're only for entertainment purposes, and I hope you like it. I appreciate you subscribing. Here's another article I picked up today. Should you buy crypto.com on Thursday? Who writes this type of stuff? I thought this was the Onion. It's Thursday. Should I buy? You know what? If the coin is a good coin, it doesn't matter when I buy it. You guys are seeing it. When you've seen it at 90 cents, when you've seen it at 15 cents, when you've seen it at 20 cents, and where it's near at the 50 cents, you're talking about when you look back and you see a 5, 10, 15, $20 coin that you bought for those prices I just said, does it matter to you if you bought the crypto.com on a Thursday? Unbelievable. So I saved you that one too. You can thank me. What's the other one? This is a good one. Cryptocurrencies was written on the 7th. Crypto.com rises more than 12% in a 24 hours. So when the market was going down, this thing was going up. And this is another big thing with crypto.com. This is a plus. Crypto exchange, Hubai. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know if I'm not. Maybe I can work at a butcher shop the way I cut that up. Hubai announced a listing of crypto.com coin on the 25th of November 2021 for swaps. So when you go in, if you're on Hubai, and same with Phantom, they said you'll be able to do the USDT for Phantom or USDT for Crow. What they're trying to show you is that more exchanges and sites are picking up on crypto.com because they know it's a great coin. Cryptos.com coin, incredibly rally, could continue. Wait a minute, but tread carefully. Oh, tread carefully, Crow Army out there. Did you hear that? No, I'm not going to tread carefully. I'm going to be like the Budweiser Clydesdales, and I'm going to stomp all over buying this coin. So when the coin's at $10, $15, $20, I'm going to tell you, my Clydesdale hoofs were treading carefully. Thanks for the tip, though. Crow, crypto.com coin price could rebound to its all-time high this month. Well, I tell you what, they got a rocket scientist writing this one. Yeah, it's going to get to 90 cents. Hopefully it will. That's my own personal opinion, again, going up there. But I'm looking in the long run for this being way, way, way higher. So it's a writing article. Possibly it can get to its all-time high this month. They were also talking about crypto.com could be a couple days away. This was back on the 7th of passing Shiba Inu. I was showing you that. I told you the Crow is awesome. Look at him looking at himself. He knows it's a wonderful coin. These guys too, hanging out. They're hanging out because they know the Crow's going to make their money. We got the Crow Army out there. So right now, I went over those gainers that Sherman should have bought. But XRP, don't forget about that. One of the most visited coins right now. Crypto.com still sitting at 57 cents today, as low as 56, as high as 62. But did you look at what the market's doing? The market is kind of tanking today. Okay, 2.275 trillion. Look at all of the whoops, I got the wrong ones on here. Let me just get the coin market. The volume is correct, but you're seeing a lot of stuff in the red. Bitcoin 47.9, Ethereum 4100, all red. Look at that. You thought the thing went well in Washington, the meeting. It did go well. These guys that were with the crypto industry were extremely brilliant and smart, and they kind of made the Congress people look kind of bad. Like they had to do some remedial courses to figure out what crypto was and how the big benefits are there. We don't have to worry about that. But I guess we're being punished with seeing the red today. But the way I look at it, I'm just going to buy out more when it's like that, because I'll be the one laughing when the thing is at 5, 10, 15 bucks a coin. So let me see if we covered everything. I think we did. The wallet investors, look at it. This is every day. Every day we look at this. Biggest token position, Shiba Inu, Gala, Crowcoin, top 10 purchase coins. Gala's in there. Gala actually moved up. So, I like Gala. I like Crow. And I appreciate all you guys. So Crow Army, I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Some people were telling me I need to cuss less. I got to figure out how to get to 10,000 subscribers. If that means I got to cuss less, I'm not going to like it, but I want to build my channel. So give me some comments out there. What do you think about that? Cuss or no cuss, or maybe 50% cussing, maybe 20%, because I do like it. And that's the way I was raised. And I get a little upset that people are upset about the cussing because that's how I was raised. So I'm thinking about sending them to a diversity class where they say, when I was brought up, that's how we talk. So they have to learn my culture. All right, everybody. Crypto news, old school stock picker out. Everybody have a great night.